Hey everybody, it's me, Sven here, bringing you day number 260 of Let's Talk About Autism. Before we get started, I would love you to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below the video. It would help me out tremendously. So, big news happened today. This morning, RFK Jr. at the Department of Health and Human Services and Chloe Cole and a few others had a press conference determining what we're going to do with getting rid of trans procedures happening to kids. Last night, the bill, the Protect Children's Innocence Act, was passed in the House. So it moves on to the Senate, where it hopefully passes there, and then from there, President Trump can sign it into law. Got to codify the executive orders before the donkeycrats come back. So that is big news for people on the spectrum, because that is who's being sterilized in the name of gender ideology. Like, I'm having a hard time finding peers. I mean, I found some, of course, but I'm still having a hard time finding more peers that haven't gone through this stuff or haven't, thought about it or haven't been forced to go through it in some way. But we're the ones being sterilized because we're being promised all the lies of not only euphoria, but also community and friendship and love that you never actually get. Ask a detransitioner, it only made them worse. They had a euphoric high for maybe a few months to a year, and then it was regret and depression and suicidality, and this is a real tragic thing that's happened to way too many people on the spectrum, and we got to fix this, and we're fixing it right now. And part of the problem is there's no alternative for autistic people. All the support groups are in on this ideology. So, of course, this is why I created the Autistic Freedom Network. Chapters are now out, by the way. You can form a local chapter or a school chapter. Go to the website, autisticfreedom.com, go to chapters, you'll find it. You'll find create school chapter, create local chapter. You can make chapters now on the Autistic Freedom Network, inspired by Turning Point USA and others. But yeah, I have an alternative to transgenderism, because to me, the best way to kill an industry, and honestly, I think this is fact, the best way to kill an industry is to divert their customers away from them to something better. I've got a truthful, more supportive, better alternative for people on the spectrum to be loved and happy, and we're going to fight for what actually matters, which is, of course, truth. And we're going to fight for that now, and that's what we're doing at the government level and me at the local level. So this is big news. Chloe Cole and I actually had very similar childhoods, and I was faced with my own doorstep trans identification that, thank God, I avoided it. I don't know what I would do right now if I were a detransitioner. I probably would have just joined their movement, to be honest. But thank God that didn't happen to me. But we got to still protect autistic kids, even if it didn't necessarily happen to them. We got to give us better lives. We want to be able to work in what we're good at, buy a home, get married, have tons of kids, and trust that our kids are going to be protected. And of course, we don't want to have to hear the Muslim call to prayer either. And I certainly don't want my kids to be thrown in special education where the whole cycle just repeats itself. We don't want that. We want our kids to be protected in the jurisdiction of parents, and to get rid of the trans procedures is a step in that direction, and especially for people on the spectrum. This is helpful to us. RFK Jr. isn't the monster you think him to be. He's actually here to help us. He said himself he wants to make our lives better, and that less than 30% of the people who are diagnosed with autism actually have the condition he's describing. So it basically blows up every lie that you have invented. He's certainly not doing this passport thing. That's not happening. He's here to help us. I'm here to help you. And God bless you. That was day 260. I'll see you on day 261. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.